Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all appropriate ages, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you may be. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. So, Godfall Challenger Edition for PlayStation Plus this month. Now, Godfall came out 10th of August this year. And then 4 months later we get this for PS Plus members, which are the 3 endgame modes, which, if we have a look here, no, that is, there we go. You've got Dreamstones, Lightbringer, Tower Trials. You can download the deluxe edition still, but if you go to the PS Store, there is the Challenger Edition upgrade to get the story mode and the Fire and Darkness DLC. And it says in the description there's 20 Valor plates, whereas here we've only got 12. And in the UK that price is £12. So you can get the full game for £12 if you're a PS Plus member. And with that being said, let's start with how the Challenger Edition starts off. You get a nice opening cinematic, followed by a long ass tutorial level, followed by another cinematic, and you're dropped here, where you've got your forge. You've got Mr. What are you buying? You've got Valor plates. You've got these 3 weirdos. You've got a training room to the right room behind them. And you've got the map. And when you drop down here, you'll hit level 50. It will give you some gear. Not all of it will be good. And you'll have a chance to unlock another Valor plate. I'm not sure if it's for everyone, but I got Phoenix. And then it'll tell you that you can upgrade your armor, you can upgrade your weapons, like your amulets, your rings, all that stuff. You can pretty much upgrade everything, either by enchanting it from uncommon to rare to epic to legendary. Let's see, for example, because I do have a Rosary Legendary Longsword. If you look at the top left of where it says Rosary Legendary Longsword, there's 2 filled hexagons out of 5. That's because I've only been able to level it up twice. It was originally an epic as well, but I enchanted it. And pretty much the same with Archon's tier. It was already a legendary and I've just boosted it up 3 times. But yeah, you can pretty much do that with your weapons, your life stones, your rings, your charms, your amulets, banners, your augments. Now if I wanted to upgrade that, it'll sell you some half decent gear half the time. Illuminated Edge, Epic Greatsword, you could buy that and then, oh, Infused Jasper. Wait a minute. Infused Jasper. No, you need, what is it you need? Illumina? Etheric Filament. There we go. So yeah. How much have I done so far? Well, I did look online to what people were saying, because there is a bit of controversy about the Challenger Edition coming out free. But I was also looking at what people were recommending who have played Godfall for way longer than me. How to start, where to start, what to do, which game mode to go to first. And everyone was saying, do Dreamstones, then do Tower Trials, and Lightbringer afterwards. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haven't done Grievous Sun Still Ascendant. And there was an epic one here in Volatile against the Gildan Knight. And then I got bored of Dreamstones and I tried Ascended Tower Trials through matchmaking, because you can't do regular Tower Trials multiplayer, only Ascended. And then I tried Lightbringer with a squad. Now, overall, as I said earlier, there was a tutorial level. It ran smoothly. There were the cinematics. They ran smoothly. They looked crisp. They looked fresh. And this is on PS4 Pro. When I started off with Dreamstones, Solaris Ascendant, and some of the missions before you do the actual boss ran perfectly. And then it all went to shit. From here, all the way up to here, the epic one I did, the Ascended Tower Trials, and Lightbringer, all just suffered severe frame rate drops, input latency, and texture loading issues. The more I was playing it, the more frequent it was happening and becoming a serious issue. I don't know if anyone else on PS4 has experienced this. I don't know if it's a problem on PS5. Someone please let me know. But I don't know if playing Lightbringer and Tower of Trials solo would alleviate those issues, but you know, playing Dreamstone solo, and as you can see there, some, like, this is taking a while to load up now as well. Like, it's missing bits off the screen there. Same here with Tower of Trials. The tower itself has gone. See? See, that all disappeared a second ago. It's taken a while for shit to graphically load. Even when you try and cycle through everything, sometimes it just freezes on you. Come on. There we go. Fuck's sake. But yeah. I'm not sure. Someone's going to have to let me know if they have suffered this or even worse bugs, because it's getting to the point where I'm just going to give up on the game because it's just not that enjoyable when no textures load in properly and the frame rate is just unbearable to look at, let alone play through. But overall, like, Tower of Trials, I enjoyed playing. There have been other games with Tower of Trials. I've enjoyed them in the past. Lightbringer just reminded me of the first raid we had in Destiny against Chroma. If anyone else remembers what I'm talking about, then congratulations, you're old. Dreamstones, nice concept, but poor execution. It could do with a map, so you can see where you've been, or it would help you avoid backtracking by accident, because it was getting to the point where that was happening way too often, and I was running around in circles half the time and getting bored of just farming and grinding gear throughout each of these and all the missions in between the actual bosses. And this is coming from someone who plays Warframe on a daily, who learned to embrace the grind and farmed 5,000 mutagen samples for a whole week just to get his HEMA build in the dojo. So yeah, I can do that, but I found grinding these was becoming very tedious. So overall, would I say... Oh, and that's also why I'm not putting up any gameplay, just because of the texture loading. I don't want to... And the frame rate drops. I just don't want to damage anyone's eyes with that. I'd rather you go deaf from hearing my monotone voice than going blind hearing that. Or looking at that, I should say. Do I think it's worth downloading? It was fun for a short while, if I'm honest. I won't be upgrading to get the story mode, just because I probably won't find time to play it, or it will just have the same bugs I'm experiencing here and won't be enjoyable. Unless they bring out a patch. But time will tell. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I downloaded it just to see what all the fuss was about, if this game was going to look or perform better than how people were complaining about, and honestly, I don't know, I mean, I'm into looter shooters, and this is basically a looter slasher, but it still needs a bit more polish, if I'm honest. Story mode? No clue. Maybe they've fixed that and then they're coming on to all these endgame challenges next. But as it stands, I wouldn't mind grinding to get better gear, but I just can't handle the bugs, if I'm honest. I mean, download it if you want to give it a try and then wait for the devs to bring out a patch, but honestly, right now, on PlayStation 4, on PS4 Pro, I don't think it is worth playing straight away after you download it. If it's still like this on PS5, let me know in the comments, and I shall see you all later.